Ever seen a movie on the Netflix feed and you're like, oh, that's definitely garbage. Like, that's definitely not a good movie. That's this movie for me. I care a lot. When it came out, I was like, this looks just like your traditional Netflix streaming garbage. It's not. This movie is good. So if you don't know, I Care a Lot is about a woman who is exploiting the kind of like guardianship, essentially like linking up with doctors to get them to write affidavits telling judges that these old people are incapable of taking care of themselves and they need a professional guardian. That's where she comes in. She gets ownership of everything. She becomes the guardian of their home, their finances, everything. And when she gets ownership, she clears it out. And eventually, she ends up finding this woman. She has no kids, no husband, no relation, and she's loaded. She ends up setting up this woman and putting her in a care home and taking care of all of her stuff and selling everything. And then the other shoe drops and things get crazy. I love a movie when I'm like, what's going to happen next? Like, what is going to happen next? And that is how I felt watching this movie. First off, Rosamund Pike, fantastic in this movie. I love her. Also, Peter Dinklage is in this movie, and he is also very good. In fact, one of the things I love about this movie is that even though Peter Dinklage is in it, his character, the fact that he's a little person, does not come into play in this movie at all. Like, this character feels like it could be written for literally any person, and they just, like, cast Peter Dinklage because he would fit really well into the role. It's really, really cool. Everyone in this movie sucks. There is no good, redeeming qualities about any of these people. And you know what? I love that. I love that I can watch a movie and I can hate every single one of these characters, but I can still absolutely love watching them squirm and watching them wriggle out of all these little traps they put each other in. So the score for this movie is so cool. Like, it reminded me of Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross's score of from The Social Network. It's almost like it has that kind of like beep bop boop, like that kind of like digital thing that they were doing in that film. Like, Mark Canham is doing the same thing with the score in this movie, and it's so good. It's so good. Rating wise, I give this movie 4 out of 5. Like, it's a ton of fun. I was shocked. I expected this to be trash, and it was a blast. I recommend it. Go check it out.